Hey everyone. My last few videos have been on what I would call the serious side of things, what with all of the changes and tests that have been going on. Something is going on at Wargaming that the wider community is not aware of. Tanks console has Hot Wheels, as you all know, but what surprised me is that I learned Warships console is sponsored by Transformers, and to add to the mix, Tank's PC now has some weird new waffle E100 with EMPs and an EMP pulse that can stun crews that are in a certain vicinity of it. And yeah, it something is happening at Wargaming, and I don't really understand what it is, but we'll just leave that for now. I want to chill things a little with this one, and I'm going to show you two games where I think I did very well. The first is a top tier T29 game, and the second is a bottom tier LT432 game. The T29 game does have some in game chat and sort of, well, not really commentary, just myself and a friend talking about what's going on in the game. So I'm not going to talk over that, but I am going to be back for the LT game.
I'm finding it challenging in some ways to make videos on topics like this that I have a strong opinion on, because as soon as you come out the gate with a strong opinion, people will get offended by it, and I'm not out to make people miserable, but at the same time I'm also wanting to raise a valid point.
Yeah, I think a statement to use to come out the gate with, so to speak, would be, this is my opinion on this. This is my feelings towards this, and I know it's not the same for everybody, and I don't expect everybody to have the same opinion and feeling towards what's happening. I'm going to swing left. I'm going to swing back on myself here. And to an extent it's a little bit of a disclaimer, but it's also, you're saying this has got strong views. These are my views on what's going on and what's happening and who's doing what. Really, there's a tank there. I want to try and get around the back of this lot.
We've been detected.
How did that not go through the front of a KV2?
Ready to fire on target. Looks like that one went straight through.
Again? What the hell? The turret of a KV2, my T29 should be penning that.
Yeah.
That's better, but not frontally. That was to the side. Reload. Come on, I got this. Oh, he's gone behind the damn building now. Being brave, being ballsy.
Watching this back, I have realised that there's not as much chatter from me as I first thought. So I think I'll just interject here quickly and say that this is, if I can get to this spot in the T29 or any other tank that can go hull down, I will, because as you can see, it's a great position, and at this point in the game, I thought I was dead for sure. I did not think I was going to survive what's coming up here.
They've destroyed one of our tanks. All right.
On my way, Josh. On my way.
Yeah.
Can't see anything to shoot it. All behind a rock and stuff.
Yeah.
Gun loaded. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Coming in on the Archer. Just that Tiger P.
Target
Okay.
Push him into the water.
I don't want to slip back down myself. That's the only problem. Yeah, I'll let you do it. Whoa!
That was brilliant.
Boom!
Alright, we've got TD behind us.
Wow.
That's carnage here, mate.
Yeah, I think I was contributed to most of... Oh, I've got a dead tank in front. Have I got a dead tank? Why am I going so slow? Oh, you're pushing a
Damaged
dead
tracks?
tank. That's why. No,
I
no,
was
no.
pushing it.
Oh,
I
I've
was
got
pushing
damaged
it.
tracks, yeah.
It's just that medium was sat in the flipping way. How many kills you got?
4.
I got 3. Brothers in arms. Where's the medium? I
There
was
it
over
is.
there on the peninsula.
Oh, someone tracked him as I pulled the trigger.
Ah, Tiger for 131 got him before I could.
That was quite a good game.
That was good. You held that corner well there. I know there were other tanks there with you to start with, but I looked round and now I could see. All I could see was you and 5 reds. I was like, I got to get round there. Got to get round there. Oh, nice one.
That is a mastery and brothers in arms. $3,200 blocked, 3,700 dealt.
Nicely executed there.
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that T29 game. And here we are in my bottom tier, LT432. I can't say I've played this one a whole lot, and so far, my impression of this is it's a middle-of-the-road light tank. Based on my limited number of games with it, I would say that it's not particularly great at any one thing, but it's not particularly bad at any one thing. The first thing I like to do on this map in a light is scout the main factory building, because you can get some very quick and short lines of sight on enemy vehicles through the factory doors, which means you get easy spotting ribbons to relatively low risk. First thing I spotted is the I can never say this right. GSOR. There you go, I got it right. And thankfully I did, because, well, it's a British light tank and they're awful. I hate to say it, but the Lynch is, yeah, it is the best British light in the game. Which is a shame, given it's from the WWE themed tanks, but there you go. Right, so spotting in and out of the factory building, come out the other side with all the spots I can get, and I'm falling back to a safe position because I know that any tier 8 in a tier 10 is an easy target. Just jumping back quickly to the British light tanks. I am currently on the tier 8 light tank and I have fully unlocked it, but I just find them to be incredibly lackluster, and I've lost the drive to continue grinding it. I'm sure I'll pick it up again at some point, but for now I'm just struggling with it. I'm having much more fun playing light tanks like this one, my American T92, the French Batchat 12T. All of those tanks are great and have their own sort of they're all unique in some way, but the British light tanks just, yeah, I play it and I think, what on earth am I supposed to do with this hunk of junk? But yeah, anyway, back to this game. Assisting on the Kronvan there as much as I can, and what I found very, very fun about this game was I was never the first in. My team was always around me, and I was never the focus of fire, which is probably why, well, no, is why I'm keeping all my hit points. been careful not to ram the back of the chieftain there. From previous videos, you've probably noticed I'm quite good at killing myself by driving into enemy tanks, but this time I managed to avoid it and get some damage on that E100. So, at this point, my team is ahead by 5 tanks. Oh no, sorry, 6 tanks. And I am thinking to myself, what can I do to get more damage but not put myself in a ridiculous position which will end up getting me killed? Look at the map quickly and I can see that everything to my left is clustered together, enemy tanks wise. They're all clustered together, so that's a no-go. And I can see that there's a medium down here, 2 mediums harassing our artillery. That Batchat is on a reload, so that's the priority target. No need to worry about taking return fire from him and missing 2 auto aims. He reloads, but doesn't really matter. I take him out. Now I'm thinking to myself, can I save one of our artillery? Squeezing through the wrecks. Arty takes 1 hit. Still auto aiming, which is working this time around. But unfortunately, Arty's gone. And this guy doesn't seem to be paying attention. Puts 1 shot into me. But he's gone, and that's the last kill of the game. So, that one went very well for me. And I had a great time. I remember this game, and I came out of it thinking, wow, that was a good one. And look at that, 95,000 silver, just under 5,000 XP. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, these 2 games. I certainly had fun playing them. I hope you're all still keeping safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.